James Braga here from DragonBlogger.com. Today I have a little unboxing of the MultiMedia game capture system. This is their GC1500. This is brand new. As you can see, it is a Gamecaster HD. It records in HD 1080p through HDMI's and I believe RCA's. It's a video streaming box for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC and all that. As you can see, it does come with the HD capture and editing system. It also has live streaming. I believe it supports OBS, which is pretty cool. On the back, you get the rundown of HDMI and video source, your YPB, PR, component sets, audio in left and right, USB 2.0 to connect to PC or laptop, audio out, left out, and right out. And the same with your Y components and the HDMI out. Now, if it's anything like the last one I did, I believe it was the GC2000 or the 2000 HD recorder, the plugs are on either side. We'll get into that a little more in a few. Little system requirements. Requires Intel Core 2 Duo 2.4 gigahertz or higher. You need 1024 megabytes of RAM. One available USB 2.0 port, graphics card supporting 9.0 or higher, all the usual package contents, Gamecaster, quick start guide, DVD software, USB cable, and HDMI cable. First, let's pull it open for you guys. If we can get it open out. Breaking the box. You guys don't really need the box anymore, so we'll throw that back there. Here we are. White plain box inside of a box. Pop it open. They do not return to store. Contact them if there's any issues. The Gamecaster itself, we'll get, more into that in a sec. Underneath, we have some cables, HDMI cables, the quick start. Okay, like I said, it has a quick start guide, then it has the software. The software is good for either Mac or Windows, so you can use it. Sorry about the red piece of tape because it is covering up the serial numbers, so you can install it. But you get that. Most people will actually download it offline. Your quick start guide telling you how to connect it up. Your package content, system requirements, hardware installation, how to connect it up. If you're using components for like your Xbox Ones or your Xboxes. Sorry if that was a little out of focus. Over here it shows you all your TV inputs, your GC outputs, and stuff like that. Back here shows you how to walk through the installation of the software, or you can go online and download the software. I will be downloading it since my computer does not actually have a CD-ROM drive. Now, the good thing about what they send you, since you actually need a computer to record this stuff, is they send you the USB to USB 2.0 for the Gamecaster, so you can link it up the Gamecaster to your computer. Let me zoom out a little further, give you a little more area to see. Now, they also include an HDMI cord. I probably have 10 or 11 of these laying around, so I might not use actually the one they send you. I might use a better one. Just depends. As you can see, it looks like it's, they probably say it's gold plated, but I'd say that's just, coloring. So it's just a normal HDMI cord. Then you have the Gamecaster itself. As you can see, it does have plastic on the top. We'll just pull that off. Don't really need to see it. You have your components in, your HDMI in, and your audio in on one side. Here's your 2.0 USB that you will be connecting it and then connecting to the laptop. And then on the opposite side is the audio out and components out and HDMI out. Now, I really wished all the wires were on one side. It's just me. I hate wiring mess. but I really wish on their game capture system they made it a little larger and put all the components on the other side. I could deal with a little larger of a box if the wires were on the other side, because I just hate a wiring mess. I'm sure a lot of you are like that, but it doesn't flaw the system. The system, you know, the last one I reviewed worked great. The difference is between the last one I reviewed and this one is the last one had a push play on top, push and record, and also had a micro SD card. If you give me a second, I'll actually pull that one out so you guys can see a comparison between the two. Okay, like I said, here's the 1500, the new one. Here's the other one. It has a push button, if you guys can see that. Sorry if it was out of focus a little. It has a push button so you guys can see. It has all the components on one side and all the components on the other. Now, the difference on this is it didn't have, you know, the stereo and the components, these type of components, RCA components, on both sides. It was components in, HDMI out. It also had an Ethernet plug, so you can connect it right up to your device and work it that way. They got rid of that, so you have to actually use the laptop, I'm sure. But I will get more into that in another video of how to install it and everything. But here's another difference is like I said, it took a micro card. I actually have the micro card still in this one for some reason from the last time I did the review. Or actually, probably last time I used it. But, you know, you get the gist of the difference in these. And if you look at it, the new one is actually a little bigger compared to the old one. And that's because they probably added more components on both sides. But, you know, that's pretty simple. You know, and you're plugging in like this and then you connect it to your laptop. You know, just simple plug-in. I will show you guys how to do that on another video. But I think a few more little specs I'll give you. I believe this can record in 480 all the way up to 1080p. I believe the output resolution and the recording resolution is at 1080p at, I think, 30 frames per second. Which, at my computer, since I have a 980 superclock card and a 6700K, I don't think it'll capture, you know, everything my computer's putting out. But it shouldn't hurt the video capture play. Thank you for checking out my unboxing of the Diamond Multimedia Game Capture system. This is their GC1500. If you keep your eyes out for the written review and probably some more videos, they will be coming soon. Thank you.
Disclaimer: this product was provided to the author to do a review. All opinions are 100% authors and authors alone. For more information, visit bit.ly/dbdisclose. To have your product or brand showcased on Dragon Blogger, visit bit.ly/reviewmyproduct. Thank you for watching.